We are back here with another speed rebuild here in Madden 25 franchise, and today we are going to be doing the Lions. And so if you're new around here and you don't know what a speed rebuild is, basically it's just a challenge where I only get 10 minutes to make as many trades as possible to try and build up this team and win a Super Bowl in one season. And a special thanks to this comment for suggesting that I do the Lions, and with that being said, we're at a 90 overall, 93 offense, 87 defense, so the team is pretty good. This is one of the highest rated teams in the game at 90 overall. 93 offense, that might actually be the highest rated offense in the game. The only one that I could think would be higher would be the Eagles, but I don't know if the Eagles are above a 93. They might be tied, that could be it. And then in regards to the 87 overall defense, I did not know the Lions ran a 3-4. I thought they were a 4-3 team, so that was a bit surprising seeing that. But yeah, I do have pre-existing injuries off, so Aiden Hutchinson is going to be active for this, and all the players that were injured. The Lions had a lot of defensive injuries, so all the players that were injured on the Lions are back and are active for this. But yeah, like I was saying, 87 overall for this defense is very solid. You know, we got a ton of talent on this defense as well. Just like the offense, of course, we are led by Aiden Hutchinson, 94 overall. He's the highest rated player here. And we are really stacked on both sides of the ball. Like, before we've even made a single trade, you know, this team is already a Super Bowl contender, which, you know, just makes my job as GM even easier. But of course, no team is 100% complete from top to bottom. So that's why I'm here as GM, to try and fill the small but, you know, present holes on this Lions team, and hopefully build this team up to be a Super Bowl winning team in just 10 minutes. Alright, so with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and start the timer here in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so offensive wise, I need a left guard. That's like number 1 need, and then I would say number 2 need would be a wide receiver number 2, preferably like 85 overall or above. So I think what I'll do is just get a left guard first, and I know the Browns, Joel Bitonio, he's an 85 overall, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 85 overall. And then Jerry Jeudy, he's an 84. Yeah, so I mean, getting Jerry Jeudy would be nice, but I feel like I could probably get someone that's a higher overall. So Graham Glasgow, and then they need a left end, Marcus Davenport. Left outside linebacker, do we have anyone there? We do not. So we'll just do Graham Glasgow, Marcus Davenport. How far does this get me? That's actually very close. Okay, what if I threw in like 1/4, maybe 2/4? Maybe this will go through for Joel Bitonio. That's very close. What about a 6-rounder? Does this go through for Joel Bitonio? It does not. Okay, what about a 7th rounder? Pick 204 for Joel Bitonio. You're actually kidding me. Okay, what about take out that 7th, throw in a 5th? This should absolutely go through for Joel Bitonio. Joel Bitonio, welcome to the Lions here. Just over a minute 30 seconds off, and our offensive line is already complete. Did not mean to do that. We're not trading for Andy Dalton. So yeah, our offensive line is complete. Now I would say just getting a wide receiver 2, and then our offense is complete. And then defensive wise, we need a linebacker, I would say, and then another corner, preferably again 85 overall or above. And then we could improve upon Zadarius Smith, I would say, at edge. So yeah, we'll just trade for another wide receiver. What's Adam Thielen's overall? I think he's kind of lower now. Yeah, he's only an 80, so yeah, we're not going to trade for him. What about Jadeveon Clowney? He's a 78. Wow, okay. So we won't be trading for him. What about Derek Brown, actually? What's his 80? Yeah, there's no way we get him. Let's see. Who are the Patriots wide receivers? Demario Douglas, can't get him. Jacoby Myers, no. Zay Flowers is going to be way too hard to get. So, I mean, maybe we do go for Jerry Jeudy, 84 overall. Like, he actually was in my easiest players to trade for video that I uploaded just the other day, which if you have not seen it, I recommend you go check that out. But yeah, maybe we don't go for Jerry Jeudy. Deebo Samuel just got traded for a 5th. Probably wouldn't happen here in Madden, but that's what happened in real life the other day. But yeah, there's really no options here, like, that I could realistically get. I know there is Cooper Kupp from the Rams, because he is like surprisingly kind of easy to get. But is there anyone else, like a linebacker I would get? No. Corner? No. Yeah, maybe I just do go for Jerry Jeudy, because for Cooper Kupp, I will still have to give up like a first, more than likely. So, you know, we'll just go for Jerry Jeudy. I already know he's kind of easy to get, so it is kind of cheesing it. Actually, what we could do, David Njoku, because he's a higher overall than Sam Laporta. Sam Laporta should have a lot of trade value. That was kind of a voice crack there, so we'll ignore that. But he should have pretty good trade value, because he's 23, 85 overall, superstar. Does this go through? It does not. Okay, so that's fine. So what if I did a second, maybe 2 seconds I might have to do to get this deal to go through. That's so close. 3 seconds. Actually, we'll throw in a third. Maybe that gets the job done. Does not get the job done. What about 3 seconds for Jerry Jeudy, David Njoku to join the Lions? There we go. Welcome to the team. 2 very solid pickups, and we are 4 minutes in, so we'll take that. Our offense is basically complete. Like, there's really nothing we could do. Like, we could trade Jared Goff, but like, I don't really see a point in doing that. Like, he's already an 88 overall. There's really no point, so we'll just hold on to him. So yeah, now I think we just work on our defense. Like, I would say we could improve upon Za'Darius Smith, and then another linebacker, and then another corner. So what we'll do, we'll go to the Bills, and then could we get like Teron Johnson, 84 overall, Matt Milano, 84. What about Greg Rosario? He's 87. Yeah, he's an 87 overall. And then Von Miller, 83. What about, what's Amari Cooper's overall? Actually, he's an 85. You know, let's try to bring in Amari Cooper, and then we could trade Jamison Williams, because he should have pretty good trade value. And then that will be my last trade for an offensive player. But yeah, so corner, we'll trade Terrion Arnold. He should have good trade value. So how far do these 3 get me? Okay, that is not far at all. So what about 1 first and a third? How far does this get me? Yeah, I might have to give up 2 firsts, which I don't really want to do. So yeah, we'll take Greg Rosario out, and then take out Za'Darius Smith. And then does this go through? Maybe. Okay, it does not. So I don't know. Is trading for Amari Cooper even worth it? Like, it's only 3 overall points, so we'll say no. Terrion Arnold, 2/3 for Teron Johnson does not go through. So what about a 5th? Okay, it's not gonna work if I throw in late round picks. Let's be real. So we'll throw in this guy. Don't know how to pronounce his name. And then I don't know. We'll throw in this guy as well. Does this trade go through? It's so close. So if I took him out and then put in like, I don't know, future. Oh, that's already in the deal. Future 6. Does this go through for Teron Johnson? You're joking. Okay. Like Allen Robinson. Will this go through for Teron Johnson? There we go. We pick up another corner. We have 3 minutes to go, so we got to make some moves. We got to trade those first round picks, because if I don't, then they literally lose all their value, because this is, again, just a 1 season thing. So we have 3 first rounders we got to trade, and we got to pick up a linebacker and improve edge. So yeah, we'll do that right now. So what linebackers could I get? Like Tremaine Edmonds we could get, but like I want Levante David. He would be good. He'd be very good to get. Bucks don't really have edge rushers though. Chris Godwin, I could get him, but I mean there's really no point. So Jamel Dean, I mean maybe, why not? We'll take Za'Darius Smith out of the deal, and I kind of had a voice crack. That was kind of embarrassing. And then Amik Robertson, and then 1 first. How far does this get me? I mean, you know, we'll throw 2 firsts in, because I have 2 minutes left, and there's really no point to keep my first, and it goes through. So Levante David, Jamel Dean, Derek Barnes, Amik Robertson, 2 firsts. Again, that is a lot of value to give up, but like, again, this is just a 1 season thing, so like I have to trade all of my high value picks, otherwise I lose that value for nothing. So yeah, I have like no picks left, like literally like none. So David Montgomery, I could trade him. Wide receiver, we're good there. Yeah, we just need an improvement at edge. Then we're literally just set. Like, that's literally all we need is just a better edge rusher. So, yeah, anything like I would say 85 or above, and then we're good. That's kind of like the target I always look for is like 85. But let's see, anything 85 overall or above, edge rusher wise. Oh, yeah, he's not really an edge rusher. There's really nothing. What about Danielle Hunter? Maybe we could get Danielle Hunter, and then I don't know. There's really no one else I would trade for on this team. So we'll just get a 5th wide receiver for depth. Robert Woods. Would this go through? Not even close. Wow, that was bad. Okay. So there's really not many edge rushers that are like 85, is there? Like Trey Hendrickson, way too hard to get. No point to even try. Zach Allen, is he even an edge rusher though? I don't think he is. I think he might be an interior guy. Maybe I just don't know ball. Actually, what we could do... Oh, George Karlaftis, I just saw him. 84. And then Leo Chenal, we could get him and then trade Malcolm Rodriguez. That might work. We have 40 seconds, so we just got to make a deal. So Malcolm Rodriguez... We'll trade him. Is there any other last minute? We'll throw in... Oh, we can't even include him. That's right. Is there any last minute positions? I don't know. We just got to send this trade through. Will it go through? George Karlaftis, Leo Chenal, welcome to the team. Wow. We got 20 seconds left. So, I don't know. Can I get a better kicker just because? If I throw in Jake Bates and then all of my picks... Anything above a 76 with 10 seconds to go, 5 seconds. Anything. Chase McLaughlin, 2 seconds. Trade, go through. Right at the buzzer. And it's 4:40 in the morning and my timer just blasted. But we'll take it. We get Chase McLaughlin. We made some pretty good trades. We didn't really get to make that many, I don't think. But let's just see. How much did our overall go up by? So we're up to a 92 with a 96 offense, 89 defense. So the defense, did it stay the exact same? Or no, the defense was like an 87, wasn't it? I don't know. Maybe the defense was like an 86 or something, and I just don't know ball. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter. 92 overall, 96 offense, and Penei Sewell needs an upgrade. We'll give him an upgrade. We'll get him up to a 97 overall. So yeah, this team is looking very good. We got some new starters here. We got Jerry Jeudy, we got David Njoku, we got Joel Bitonio. So we only have 3 new starters, but I mean, the starters are very good. It brought our offense up from, I believe we were a 93, if I'm not mistaken, up to a 96. So those improvements were very good, to say the least. And with said improvements, we are going to be using the Bengals offensive playbook just because that's like the best one to use out of every other one that I've seen in the game. So yeah, we'll just be switching to that. The Chiefs one is pretty good as well, but from what I've seen, the Bengals one seems to be a little bit better. So, yeah, we'll just be using that one. But, yeah, man, this offense, it looks very good. This is definitely the best offense in the game. I don't even think there's an offense above a 93 overall. So, 96, 100%, we should be the #1 ranked offense this season. And maybe even Jared Goff rushes for 2,000 yards. I mean, this offensive line is elite all across the board. So, it could happen. But then looking at the defense, 89 overall. That seems low, but I mean, I always say that, so I don't know. Like 89 overall does seem kind of low, but I mean, again, like I said, I always say that, so I guess it is what it is. Of course, we added a couple new starters here: George Karlaftis, Jamel Dean, Levante David, Leo Chenal. So we only added 7 new starters overall. Well, I guess technically 8 because we added Chase McLaughlin. So only 8 new starters across the team. But nonetheless, though, we brought the team up to a 92 overall, so I did my job as a GM to improve the team. That's what matters. And with that being said, I think we should just go ahead and jump right into simulating this season. So before we do the sim, we got to do the record prediction as always. So I'm pretty sure the Lions went like, what, 14-3? Or maybe it was like 15-2 in real life or something. Honestly, I don't really remember, which I probably should because I'm a Vikings fan and they play in my division, but I don't know, I guess that's besides the point. I'm going to predict we'll get a record of 15-2. Both those losses are going to be to the Vikings, who will go 17-0. But regardless though, that's my prediction, 15-2. You guys can comment yours if you would like, and without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and sim through the season. And as we near the end of the season with this simulation, you guys can check me out on Twitter at Ryan the Gamer. If you have not, we got some awesome tweets going on over there. And so we go 11-6. That's not as good as I thought, but 11-6, we'll take it. So the Packers go 14-3. So the Packers are 3 wins better than us. That's good to know. The Panthers go 12-5. So the Panthers are better than us. Okay, well the Falcons went 1-16. That's interesting, but okay. So of course Patrick Mahomes, who would have thought, 55 touchdowns, 4.8 thousand yards. Surprise, surprise. Amon-Ra St. Brown was 3rd place in terms of yards with 1.4 thousand. He did have way less receptions than everyone else in the top 3, so that's interesting. He did have 17 touchdowns as well. And then outside of Amon-Ra, we did not have anyone in the top 3 for any statistical leader. But in terms of team ranks, we were 4th with offensive points per game. We were 4th with pass yards. We were 28th with rush yards. That's crazy, dude. With Jahmyr Gibbs in that offensive line, that has to be a playbook thing. Like, for some reason, the Bengals playbook is like weird with rush yards. Like, which, like, I get it is a pass heavy playbook. I understand that part, but like 28th is just ridiculous, dude. With Jahmyr Gibbs, who had 929 rush yards, and we were still ranked 28th with rush yards per game. So yeah, I really don't get that. But yeah, regardless though, defense-wise, we were 4th with points per game. We were 15th with pass yards on defense. That's interesting. Maybe it was a lot of like garbage time yards, but I mean, still, we went 11-6. So like, there couldn't have been that many stat pads against us in garbage time. But yeah, we were 8th with rush yards, and in terms of the Cowboys, they were pretty bad outside of offensive pass yards. They really sucked in everything else. So hopefully they suck against us here in the wild card round. They are an 87 overall, 88 offense, 87 defense. We did not make a single trade with the Cowboys, so their roster is the exact same. So just out of curiosity, I want to look at awards. I don't normally do this, but so yeah, wow, shocker. Patrick Mahomes wins MVP. Wouldn't have seen that coming. Jared Goff was actually 2nd though. Derek Carr was on here. Wow, okay, that's interesting. Did I win Coach of the Year though? Dave Canales with the Panthers wins it. What about Offensive Player of the Year? That goes to Saquon Barkley. Jared Goff is 9th. Adam Thielen is on here. I almost traded for him. Amon-Ra St. Brown is on here. That's good to see some Lions on here. What about defensive? And there's none. What about best kicker? Chase McLaughlin. Oh, he was 2nd. So close. Maybe I should have traded for Graham Gano instead. Maybe that would have helped us out. But Jared Goff, 4th with pass yards, 4th with passing touchdowns, 1st for passer rating. So Jared Goff, very good year. Jahmyr Gibbs, he was 24th in the NFL with carries. That's, I don't know, maybe the Bengals playbook isn't it. Maybe I need to use a different one. Like, normally I would use the Chiefs one, but the Chiefs one is also like very bad with carries, which actually, just out of curiosity, I know I'm kind of like prolonging this a little bit, but I just want to see. So Jahmyr Gibbs, 218 carries. What did Isaiah Pacheco have? So 200, oh, just one more. Okay, well, I guess maybe it worked out because we had more carries, but I mean, like, I don't know. I guess the playbook, it's really hit or miss. You either have a good passing one or a good, and we lose to the Cowboys by 1 point. Are you kidding me, dude? Oh my gosh, this is not real, dude. Dude, that's crazy, dude. We just lost to a 9-8 team. That barely made the playoffs, bro. Well, the Seahawks and Chiefs go on to the Super Bowl. Just out of curiosity, who's going to win that? I'd imagine the Chiefs. I would be shocked if the Chiefs did not win. And so, yeah, the Chiefs did win 42-17. The score is, like, flipped for some reason. I didn't even know that. It's like, yeah, it's 42-17. Even though right here it shows the Seahawks winning, but I mean, that's just another addition of Madden being an amazing, attention to detail developed game. But yeah, with that being said, that is the end of the Detroit Lions speed rebuild. I am so shocked this team did not win the Super Bowl, man. We were such a good team just to lose by 1 point in the wild card round. That's so frustrating, man. But if you enjoyed, you can let me know in the comments which team you guys would like to see me do a speed rebuild of next, and you can also check out my previous ones. I do have a playlist up on my channel of all the ones I've done before. I also do have a ton of other Madden 25 content up on my channel. I have fantasy draft challenge videos, I do franchise series, and I also do speed rebuilds in NBA 2K25 if you are interested in those as well. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you all so much for watching all the way to the end. I really appreciate that. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see y'all next time.